But what I told him was that this position, what I expected of men that I work with was that every man that I work with is going to give their life to Jesus Christ. And that along with that they were going to be willing to put everything that they had and everything that they are on the line. And that's what I was asking of Kyle. And he responded to me. He told me the other day, you know, that's what made me take the job. I wanted to go into something where my life made a difference, where I was going to make a difference for others. And sometimes in the church, we who are leaders really do the rest of you a disservice by polishing up things too much for the rest of you, trying to make it as easy as possible. And that's good in some ways, but I'm here to tell you today that being a follower of Jesus Christ costs you your life, because it costs him his. And it costs you to give up the things, yes, that you maybe would have originally wanted, but what you will find is the layers get peeled back. What you want changes because of your love for Jesus Christ. God deals with us one layer at a time. Some of you women saw this artwork at the retreat recently, and there's a picture, a piece of art that I would like up on the screen, the line. My friend Kyle, same guy, introduced me some years ago to an artist by the name of William Doug. He's one of the most, he and his wife Rania and their sons are some of the most inspirational people I know. William and Rania, well, William was a successful artist, and William and Rania lived with their two sons in Des Moines, Iowa. And they had a nice life in Des Moines. And it was a good life in Des Moines. And William and Rania, and I'm not sure exactly how all of this happened or transpired, began to sense a call to leave Des Moines. You know, pastors and deacons aren't the only ones who are called. We're all called. God puts a call on all of our lives. And William and Rania, as their children are growing up, are sensing that God is calling them from Des Moines, Iowa, to Camden, New Jersey. The great center of drug and crime in America, Camden, New Jersey. We're not talking about family safety there or anything as your children are growing up, but God is calling you to Camden, New Jersey. And so they moved. And people just really kind of wondered about it, you know? Well, what has happened is they've set up an art studio in downtown Camden. They've made a difference in the community and in the neighborhood. And they're being noticed by the mayor, by the governor, by presidents. And they're making an impact on that city. And their children grew up just fine. Just doing very well. And he's a gifted artist. And what we do is we have a large event. And we have speakers and musicians up for the evening. And William will be on the one side just painting. And as he paints, you just admire the beauty of his work. And I remember in 2017 when this was painted, it was like, wow! You know, we've only been here 20 minutes and I thought he was going to take the whole evening, but wow! This painting, the first one was of the three crosses and on the hills, and it was just beautiful and it was dramatic, and it spoke to me and like, what's he doing now? He's taking a brush and just kind of wiping it away, and even maybe a cloth, and you're upset because this is a beautiful picture and you can no longer see it, you know, but there's something else that's beginning to appear now. Oh, there's the face of Jesus, and there's the words that it is finished. And then about 3 or 4 or 5 times during the presentation, you have that high, and you have that, oh no, change. He's taking what, you know, and although we knew what he was doing, creating something beautiful, but that's not it. But it's the first layer. They're taking us to another place. This Lion of Judah, Jesus the Lion of Judah, because it's a picture of a painting, you can't see all of the nuances. But I remember the crosses, I remember the human face, I remember the words that were written in different parts of the 3 or 4 hour experience. And That reminds me when I think of William and his painting about the layers that God works with us. Okay, God, I'm forgiven. We get forgiven in layers. I'm in a place in my life that's pretty nice. I'm in Des Moines, Iowa. Well, lunch in Canada. And we all have those experiences, don't we? We're pretty comfortable, Lord, right now. Don't bother us, you know? There was a time a few years ago, I celebrated 26 years in my last position. And, you know, you think of all of the mountaintop experiences, but man, there were some tough times. There were some tough times. And you know a little bit of it because we're affiliated with the ELCA. You know what the ELCA has been through in these last years. And I just remember being in a meeting someplace, somewhere, sometime, and I'm in the middle of this again and hearing all of these people, and there's all of this stuff that I don't think is holy at all, and it's, you know, we're arguing, we're fighting, we're, you know, not being God's children. And I walked out of the room and I was praying and I was saying, God, what am I doing here? Not in that room, but just in this position. What am I doing here in this position? And I heard what I didn't want to hear at the time. This little small voice in my head saying, right where I want you. And my prayer was, my statement was, yeah, but God, I ain't comfortable. You know what the response was? What's comfort got to do with it? Because being a Christian is not about being comfortable. Because God does comfort the afflicted, but God also does afflict the comfortable. And that's the way that we move on, and that's the way God deals with us in layers. And so when I think of my friend William's paintings, I think first of all of the layers that he was dealing with Peter. First of all, in the steps of forgiveness, bringing him back to wholeness. And then in letting him know what the rest of his life would be like, those different layers, those 3 and 4 and 5 layers. And I relate to that in the layers that I see in my life and the layers that I see in your life. So where is that? Where are you today in those layers? Of the layers of forgiveness, layers of healing that God has for you. The layers of God showing you what He's doing in your life and what God would like to do in your life. As you look at these, and this is a painting that William gave us, Doris and me, so you can see it a little bit closer up because this is how he paints. There's many things in that painting that you don't see when you first just look at the painting. So where are you today? God says, Jesus says, do you love me? Be healed and forgiven, child. Do you love me? Allow me to continue to be the architect and builder in your life. Do you love me? Follow me wherever that might take you.